Hey guys, it's Fred. I'm going to play a video here and then we'll pick up on the other side.
Update to a story you saw first on KDKA. An Elwood City police officer is now temporarily off the force after this controversial confrontation at a gas station was caught on camera. Tonight, Borough Council voted for punishments for Sergeant Rob Magnifico. KDKA's Jennifer Barrasso joins us now live with the results of that voting. Jen.
Thanks, Cam. Well, Elwood City Borough Council voted unanimously to suspend Sergeant Rob Magnifico for 10 days without pay. They've demoted him from sergeant to officer. They've also ordered him to do anger management classes and de-escalation courses. We caught up with the mayor after the meeting.
Yeah, I said from the beginning, we don't condone this kind of behavior. It will be addressed.
We don't condone this kind of behavior. 10-day suspension. That man just committed assault. Simple assault, but it was assault. He just shoved the man to the ground for no reason that's lawful reason, or he would have arrested him. He just assaulted a man. He's not on charges. If that had been two civilians, somebody would have been arrested.
And I think we took the steps this evening to do that. We took this matter very seriously. A lot of time and effort went into this decision.
You've got a man laying, or a boy, he looks like a young boy, on the ground, fetal position, scared to death. Fear for his life. Fear for bodily injury. From a police officer, from one of those who have sworn to protect and serve.
Made by myself and the governing body. And we want to continue to move forward as a community and making sure that Elwood City is still the place to be.
We showed you the video that put Magnifico in hot water. You see 20-year-old Devin Hartman hit the wall after being pushed by the then sergeant inside the Sheetz store on June 6th after 1 a.m. Hartman tells KDKA he was told to leave Sheetz after he and his friend were recording or vlogging.
Look at the other officer standing there. He may as well went over there and struck the fella himself, is to allow that sergeant to do it. But see, that's what the problem is. People's afraid to step up. People's afraid of losing their job. People's afraid of being picked out by the other officers. Guys, we got to stop this. We got to let the lone officer right there standing, we got to let him be the bad guy. We've got to be the good guy and stand up and say, whoa, whoa, this ain't going to happen. I'd like to see the written complaint that this officer here filed against his sergeant. Truth is, there probably isn't one, no doubt. So he's as guilty. He should have been as much disciplined. Shouldn't be disciplined. They should be gone. Fire them. Hire some more. Start over. These two ain't going to work out.
He says he left his cell phone and came back to get it, but employees told him it wasn't there. They called police when he refused to leave. The 20-year-old said he told officers it was his phone and even put the password in it, but they wouldn't give it to him.
I don't give a bro. I want my phone.
When he cursed, Magnifico comes from behind the food station and shoves him into...
So it's illegal to curse, but it's okay for me to physically assault you. Oh, I don't want to hear your curse word, but it's okay for me to physically, man-on-man, assault you.
...to the wall. Eventually, Hartman gets up, gets his phone, and he asks the officer for his information.
My name is Magnifico. My badge number is 5815. Don't touch me!
Rob Magnifico was not at tonight's meeting, and the next step, the bargaining unit has a chance to appeal the decision, and at last check, he is still the head football coach at Riverside High.
Got an anger problem. Got a power problem. Guys, we need police officers. We have to have police officers or we would be in chaos. But we've got to have police officers that have self-control. We got to have police officers that's truly there to protect and serve, that get off this macho trip, that get off this I'm better than everybody else. We're not. We're the same as everybody else. We're citizens. We're just there for those that need protecting and serving. That's what we're there for. And somewhere along the way, police officers, and especially police department, and more specific, administrators, mayors, police chiefs, commissioners, sheriffs. They've lost their way. You've got to set a zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. Guys, I'll put up with a lot of things, but if I see you abusing somebody, physically abusing, especially when it's on videotape, you're gone. You're fired. And if there's a charge there, I will be charging you criminally. And it puts these officers on notice. You can tell the departments that has no leadership. You can tell the departments that where the administration has failed the public. That's because they've still got these officers working. Some of these officers are multiple violators. They have multiple with videotape. I'm not talking about somebody just alleging something, because we all know that happens in police work. When there's a videotape that backs it up, then you get rid of that officer. You use that one for the example to all the others that you won't tolerate it. Thanks, guys. Just my thoughts.